focusing here. Why women accept to be the mistress? Why you think that? As a family therapist, why you think it's the reason that a woman accepts to be the mistress? Good morning. We are before Christmas, and in here it's about New Year's resolution. Why women accept to be a mistress? This is the topic of this live. Why you think that happen? If you are a mistress, if you're having an affair with a married man, if you're having an affair with a married woman, a woman that already is committed with someone else, for New Year's resolution, are you ready to give up of this situation, to be a mistress, to be the another person? Tell me here. Raymond, Chrism, why women want to be a mistress? Why you think that? I'm Daniela, your psychologist. I'm a family therapist. Why so many women that spend a decade, over a decade, okay, years and years of them life, them young, being the another woman, being the mistress? Why that? Okay, probably it's because they want to replace the wife. The man comes saying negative things about the wife. They believe the man at the first, so they get involved, intimate involvement. For a woman, it's, oh my gosh, it's a lot. For a woman, it's like the dependence that create because she becomes a mistress. So why you think that? And how come you can change that situation if you are living the situation? Women that accept to raise them own kids, having a second family with that man. Here I am, United States, okay? So why someone will accept to live this kind of lifestyle? Create a new family, dysfunctional. Because when you interfere in the person's family, another woman's families, what do you think? Do you think that you can believe in karma? If you have spiritual beliefs, if you believe in Jesus Christ, do you think that will come back to you, will hit you back? Because you create a family, or you are with someone else's husband? What do you think? Because for the man, seems like it's fine, all right? If you do not bring any troubles, if you accept everything he is saying. A lot of men, they say, oh, I stay with my wife just because the family. I stay with her just because the family, just because my kids. It's not because of her. Those kind of men, they are cowards. Are you one kind of this man? A coward one? That say, I'll stay with her just because my child, my children, there are nothing between us. Because you're not mature enough to be with the same woman. Because you're not a man to be with the same woman for life. To fix a relationship, to go to the family therapy. To actually understand your wife. If you visit your mistress on the weekends, on the night, I don't know, when you disappear, when you should be working, you know what happened? That mistress, she is not loyal to you. You never realize that, huh? Probably she is loyal to your money, for how supportive you are, okay? For the fantasy that she creates, and she accepts that one day you'll be hers. So, because one day she wants to be your wife, probably, right? And you know that, so she will become worse than the wife you have. Did you ever realize that? There are men that they come to me and they say, oh my gosh, my second wife, it was even worse. And there are certain cases that there are third wife. Oh my gosh, it's even worse. Oh, it's exactly the same, but even worse. Because now the man has less money, because of course, first wife, second wife, mistress. So why you think a woman, why I talk so much about self-love? Why I talk about self-love? Why do you accept to be the mistress? Why will you want to keep someone that don't want you? Well, there are two sides of the story, all right? Did you ever ask your wife, okay, I'll call you Mr. Velasquez, if she wants you? Because you have to communicate with your wife. You remember the first time you were taking her for a date, bringing her flowers. Well, relationships is like that. You have to work every day. It's not like one time and you get married and that's it. Share this life with someone that you think is in need of therapy, that you need a psychologist. Share this life. Give me a like. Give me the flowers. I love flowers. So give me the flowers and the like. Okay? It's so easy to give up of relationships. Look, people, they create situations to punish, okay, the partner. Why that? When the guy, the man, it's looking for another woman, they got hurt. They start feeling rejected. They gain weight because they eat them emotions. Because they get pregnant and they are not disciplined enough. You have to work that with in your relationship. Probably if your wife gain weight, the percentage of the husband that also gain weight is the same. It's really equal, close to. So the wife gain weight because she cooks a lot. You guys go out a lot to eat. Because you eat a lot at home, watching a movie, both gain weight. You have to accept both. The man is aging and he thinks, oh my gosh, my wife is getting old. Excuse me, you are both getting old. Aging. So you look for a mistress and you are going to find your wife again. Does that make sense? Or even worse. No, my mistress, she's so sweet. Or my affair, my girlfriend. The married man that they come by, they say, well, I have a girlfriend. Well, it's because my wife, she don't want to sleep with me anymore. She think I only talk about sex. That ever happened to you? Your sister has been fighting to keep a man that don't. Okay, but your sister, is she married? So she is married with this man, or she is another woman? Because here I'm not going to, I respect because she is your sister, right? Send this live for your sister. I agree that no one should force a relationship, a person to stay, okay? I agree with that, Mr. Velasquez. No one should force the another partner to, hey, yes, you must stay with me. No, it's not like that. There are seductive tips that I give for married women, someone that have a boyfriend, to keep the relationship interesting for both of them. When a certain women, they give up, okay, of self-care, self-love. I'm not only talk about positive mindset. I'm not only talk about take care of yourself, go to the gym, do your makeup, dressing nice, buying, go shopping. I do not even support women that go shopping because I was a shopaholic. I stopped shopping online 2 years ago. Oh my gosh, I still have clothes with tags on. The Christmas dress I was wearing yesterday, still had the tag on yesterday because I never wear that. I bought it 5 years ago. So you can be beautiful, nice with what you already have. Makeups can help, not much. Try to look more natural. But also it's about your emotions, your the way that you feel. I have a good friend of mine that she says she works with her husband, and she is the one that loves herself. Of course, her husband, they are married for over 20 years. Her husband used to look at another woman, but she turned 40 and she's so beautiful. And she started ignoring that he was giving attention for another woman. She started, having her own personal trainer. She works a lot. Her child is already going to the college. And she started looking herself differently, gathering with a single woman, but she wasn't planning to leave her husband. She just wanted to enjoy life differently. Her husband started getting, jealous, aware that, hey, she's hanging out with single woman. Oh my gosh, she's acting differently. So he started feeling again that interest they just turned 20 years anniversary. That's right, you women will be better to separate and start over. Look, this start over, I have to tell you something. The hidden conscience, I'm also a psychoanalyst, okay? From the School of London. So, when you start the hidden conscience attract the same situations. So look for something differently like that. I know when your friends, relatives, you say, oh, move on, right? No, it's not how it works. For this reason, the family therapy, the family dynamic therapy, we have to look her side of the story. When she met this first guy, when was that? Oh my gosh. He behaves like her father figure, the caretaker that she has as a model. It's an uncle, someone, her brother that behave like him. Is she proud of her husband? Because a man, when he feels that he is not enough, also, look, a straight man that is a provider, and the woman criticize them, they feel like they are not enough. And give him a like for that. Give him a rose. Share this life with women, with a man. When a man feels he's not enough, he got frustrated much easier than a woman. He bought the groceries. It's not enough. If she was a single mother, he is raising her child, let's say her son, because I have a patient. She was a single mother of 2 boys, and she has a good finally, she never been married before. Finally, she got married, and she has a newborn girl. But the 2 boys, the stepfather now is the father figure, and he is being disciplined with the young teenage boys. So that is part of be a provider. Do you know someone like that? And part of to be a provider, it's bring discipline, and she's not used to that. So she say, oh my gosh, I think he doesn't like my kids. So let's see, are you absolutely sure about that? He doesn't like your children because he married you? He knows already you have 2 boys. And so the story start changing her head. Oh, maybe he likes them. He just wants them to become strong men. Because a man have to be, a big man to marry a woman that already have kids. Don't you think that? Tell me something if you realize, okay, I understood. Mr. Velasquez, so are you in a relationship? I'm just curious. Are you in a relationship right now? Are you dating someone? So, look, give a good advice. I understand you want to protect your sister, and you think, let's move on, right? Change, find a new man, someone that actually like you know. But what is the another side of this story? And she started acting different because women, we have another, that is a huge mistake. I learned it from my boy that now is 22 years old and I'm 41. We like to nurture, and my brothers, I have brothers 1 and 2 years younger than me, right? And we like to nurture them and overprotect them because we're women. We like to nurture them. And because of that, the overprotective mechanism that we have, guess what? Guess what? You do not allow our men to grow, to become independent. So over nurturing is also bad. Over giving attention, do not have her whole life, is also bad. When I said about my good friend that she was hanging out, I mean, she's still hanging out with single women. It's not because she was planning to leave her husband. No. It's because actually, since she has a growth child that is out for college, she is interesting to meet new people, to learn and hear different conversations, and spend more time of her own self-care. You understand that? And guys, it's about mindset. I growth. Let's be honest. South America is soap opera. It's drama. All my aunties, unless my mom, she just became mature because she goes to the therapy for 2 decades, over 2 decades. But my family is full of drama queens. Insecurity. Being dramatic, over dramatic, is insecurity. Do you understand that? What do you think? I also accept your opinion, okay, Mr. Velasquez? So your sister, she has a son, a daughter, because this kid, if she has, needs the father figure. Okay, this big man in here. Okay, let me see here what you're saying. When I say start, it's get over it and give yourself time, and you don't have data man right away. You're right. I like that. I have to agree. And I know couples that they separate, and after they fix the all emotional healing and self-care, they get back together for better. I know situations like that. I know people, friends of mine, they are happy for over 2 decades. I have patients that they go back for them wives, them husbands, and they are living honeymoons. I know patients that they live in separate home and they're having a honeymoon. I have one patient, very interesting situation. He is not married. He is in his 40s, and he was sharing all the time how dysfunction his brother. So he is divorced, no kids. He is dating a woman that they only want his money. They accord with his words, okay? Because the person is living his reality when he truly believes in that. So give me hearts and rose, and I'll share the end of this where you are now. And he starts sharing about his parents. And his parents, they are actually separated for over a decade, but they cannot live without each other. They spend Christmas together, weekends together. And he said, don't you think I'm coming from a dysfunctional family? And his little brother still work with his father. And, well, his little brother has a girlfriend. Instead, girlfriend is not married, but have the same girlfriend for over a decade. So the little brother seems happy, satisfied with his life. He think his brother is dysfunctional because his brother worked with the father, and his brother had some addicted. It was healing from addictive problems. Okay, I understand that. I understand that you care about your sister, and I truly understand that. If I don't know you and you go to, I have no idea what you're asking. Ask something else, okay? I'm not sure. LAC, what are you asking for? I'm not sure. So, okay, you are upset. Don't be upset with your sister. Listen your sister. Be on her side. So she is the wife. She has a child. You have niece and nephews. I have niece and nephews. Do you? I love them. So don't be upset, okay? She is managing her life in the best way that she can. Sometimes what a person needed support, it's being listened. And that's okay, she'll make her own choice. So when she makes her choice, she don't have to blame anyone else. She's a grown person. Is she older or younger than you? Because I mean, see, you're overprotecting her, but you're the brother, right? Brothers and sisters, we play our roles in the family therapy. In here I have some toys, okay? This is a dynamic family therapy is one of my specialties. Also, as well, psychoanalysis, clinical psychologist, as well, dialectical behavior therapy. Okay, so dialectical behavior therapy, it's really important to heal anxiety disorders. I mean, really talk about serious anxiety that stops you to move on. Okay, and also any kind of bipolar disorder, because nowadays people, they say, oh, that person is bipolar because change the mood swings, all right? And this is the truth. When someone, I'm not here diagnosed, because if the person is not my patient, not diagnose anyone, and I believe in the neuroplasticity. Okay, I believe in the neuroplasticity. So people, they can change. So why bipolarity? Because the mood swings. Becoming emotionally intelligent with therapy, supportive therapy, and also take care of. Which is your favorite color, Mr. Velasquez? Tell me one color. And I have to go now. I have a patient now. In 2 minutes, I have to end this live. Blue, I love blue, so I have this. I like that. So come again. Tomorrow I'll be here. You too. Bye. Take care.